Okay, we're going to take a look at the bone tool, and there are two options. First is to kind of have an organic distortion. So you start off with the shape. The shape cannot be protected, and by that I mean is if you have the shape and you have this turned on and you draw the shape, that's not going to work for the bone tool. So you need to remember that it's got to be a full-blown shape that you can get to. So this guy in here, I'm going to delete it. So you need to be able to click on it and see the little uh, dot pattern on it. Okay, so select the whole thing, grab the bone tool. If you don't have it, look in the little ellipse. It's located right in here. Just drag the tools over. This one in here is what you use to control the bones. So we're going to grab the bone tool and we're going to click on here. As soon as I click and drag, you're going to notice that my timeline turns green. See that? It just turned green on us, so it's on its way. And so just keep on clicking and keep on clicking. So now I can grab my selection tool and bend it around, but before I do that, I'll give myself some keyframes. So F6 or FN F6, F6, and F6. So in here I'll go to this keyframe, grab my selection tool, and bend it all the way around. Over here, I'm going to bend this up to the top. Over here, I'm going to bend it even more. I want the last frame to straighten out, so over here I'm going to give myself an F6, and I'm going to hold the Option key down and drag this over to the end, and that way it straightens out at the end. So here's my animation, bends over, bends across, and it looks like it's flexing its muscles. Here's what it looks like out in the wild. Okay, let's close this and do another version, not save it. And here's the other option, is to do it with movie clips. So I'm going to create a box, and I'm going to convert this into a symbol. So modify, convert to symbol, or do an F8. And we're going to make it a movie clip. This only works with movie clips, not graphics. It doesn't have to be the same symbol. It could be something else. So we'll create this over here, and then I'll go ahead and select that. I'll use the shortcut key, which is F8 or FN F8, and we'll go ahead and create a movie clip again. And if you wanted to use the same movie clip twice, you can. You can hold the Option key down and drag that out that way. Then you grab the bone tool again, and you click and drag to the beginning of the next shape, click and drag to the beginning of the next shape, and that's it. And again, we'll give ourselves some keyframes. So F6 here, and F6 here, and F6. So we'll go to this middle frame, grab the selection tool, bend this around, and if I can get that down there. Come back over here, we'll bend this around the other way, and then it's going to go back to where it was. So it does a full flip in here. It's looking for the shortest angle from the flip, I think. Yeah, so if I want it to flip the other way, I need to grab this guy and drag him out a little further. There he goes. The end is doing something funky, but that's okay. That's basically how it works. It's pretty straightforward. So in the next movie, we'll apply these techniques to typography.